So, um, oh, you see? You see the little deer? The baby? Oh. Um, Today was heavy for me. Um, I didn't get to bed till pretty late last night, and, I mean, it was good. I was able to hang with my cousin, which was really fun. But I didn't go to bed till late, and then, and it was also because, um, it was loud near me outside. Um, and I don't like sleeping in. It tends to make me anxious if I do. I really like to be on a routine where I wake up, I do yoga and meditate and go on my walk and all that. But I felt like I needed to let myself sleep a little longer. So I did, not a whole lot longer, but a little bit. And I started to, anxiety kind of started to creep up on me. I'm thinking about Reggio. And I haven't thought about this image since the Wednesday after I said goodbye to him, but it was of him on my chest when he was basically leaving his body. And the feeling that like fear and like, oh, this is so wrong feeling started to happen. And then I started to get pretty down and depressed about it. So I called my manager and I'm talking to her about it. And the second I'm talking about the sadness and how I miss him, all of a sudden I get that crazy, weird wave of peace again and comfort. It's like the second I start connecting to being sad because he's not here or feeling scared, all of a sudden, like, I'm just experiencing this weird just relief and peace and comfort, similar to like how when I would be going through something and he was here, I would if I was like really dealing with some sort of depression or anxiety, he would always come up to me, and comfort me in some way. So it's kind of like that. It's like it's happening, but just not with his physical self. It's like he's still comforting me and giving me peace, but from another space, another place and time or something, which is really mind-blowing and incredible because it's still bizarre and just mind-blowing how it's helping me so much. Nobody likes to talk about death, and I find that a big part of it's because it has to do with excuse me, oof it has to do with our own mortality, and that scares us. It's like nothing scares a human more than the idea of dying, because it feels so final, and no one knows and has a clear idea of what is next, right? So we have these complete and utter like fearful feelings when we lose somebody or when we're thinking about our own death, or health. So nobody likes to talk about it. And I get it's not like a pleasant conversation perhaps, but does it not have to be? I mean, it's like that space of the unknown. Just people just really like to have a very clear vision of what everything is. It's like that's just humans in general. But like, why does the unknown have to be so scary and bad and negative? Especially when you can experience this kind of peace. Clearly, I think the key is just remembering that it's not like this universe and humanity was just formed out of nothing or came from nothing. Even scientifically speaking, like, it doesn't even really matter what you believe, they can all probably simultaneously exist in some way. And when we think about that and how incredible it is that we do exist, to connect to where we all come from or where we started is kind of remarkable, because that would have to mean that that thing that we started from is complete wholeness, is something that is peace, love, like all the things that we talk about, you know, it's like so hippy dippy, but really it's kind of incredible. Like, everything that we seek is what we already are and where we actually come from. We're already that. So, like, if we can remember that, then there shouldn't be this fear of death and fear of the unknown. It should just be a remembering of what we actually do know and returning to that. And that's something that I just keep thinking I've been gifted with lately, like, even like in the depths, the deepest depths of despair and grief that I've been going through. I'm constantly reminded that there is something greater and something else, and there's a peace, there's a comfort, there's something that is beyond and is infinite and full of love. And we're just here having this experience to try to grow and enhance the collective that we are all a part of. The deer's gone. So yeah, those are my thoughts for today. I'm just so happy that peace and comfort came. I still can't get over how amazing that is. There's something to be said in that. It's like we get so stuck on the I don't know part, and then our ideas of past experiences of things or anticipation of things, the future, start to overwhelm us, which none of those things are even real because they're illusions, because they're not something that's actually happening now. So we remember that. But, like, why don't we ever, like, think about or hold on to the moments like what I'm talking about, like a wave of peace, or what just something simple like nature provides when you go sit in nature for like a period of time, the healing that you can experience, or a connection with someone, just talking to somebody, why you feel better. We don't think about the things, the energy that is existing all of the time. And chipmunks. And there's just a lot of beauty in the unknown, and I think we just have to try to remember that, and maybe just get more comfortable being uncomfortable. I was talking to my manager about that. I have done the most amount of uncomfortable things in this past year. Like, I've been challenged to the most that I ever have in my life. Everything has been uncomfortable, and I just keep doing more and more things that are like completely out of my comfort zone. And I love that. I'm kind of always seeking that out in general in my life because it pushes me, it makes me grow, it makes me feel like I'm getting more experience of this universe with myself. Yeah, so that's the end of my speech.